hybrids. This is Code from Dragon CS85, and in this video what we're gonna do is actually review one of the yellow Dracs, Royal Covenant. So this is not an F2P Drac, but I think this is really good, so we're gonna talk about it, how it's activated, what are the effects, and how to get it, basically. So here you can see the effects. Has chance to gain 1 to 4 buffs when dealing damage. So reduce 25% of skill cooldown. Deal 8% damage plus, well, I think that's deal plus 8%. Well, yeah, deal 8% extra damage for 15 seconds. Increase 15% crit rate for 15 seconds and increase 10% AP for 15 seconds. So basically this is a great effect. So it's like a 4-in-1 Drac because you get a lot of buff. That's 4, and actually you can even get the 4 buffs simultaneously. Yeah, so the thing there is that, of course, there's a really low chance of getting all of them at the same time, but at most I think I saw 3 buffs activated all at the same time. So that's I think a big effect already. So with that, there's not much change from the red or to the red Drac, but basically it just increases the percentage. So from 25%, the cooldown is reduced by 30%. The damage from 8% is now 12%. Crit rate from 15% is 5%, and AP from 8% to 12%. So actually, this is still a great upgrade, because that's like almost everything is well, some are 50% upgrade, some are 33% upgrade. But still, since it's a 4-in-1 Drac, it's definitely good. Okay, so how do we actually get this one? Well, it's by rain points. So you can actually check here in your bag, then change, then rain points. So there are a lot of stuff here. Basically, it's from the rain auction event. You can check out my video for getting the rain points, but basically you need 600. And each rain points actually cost you 50 coupons, so that's a total of 30,000 coupons. But if you're gonna see an F2P way to do this, rain auction is actually when how do I say this? Whenever it's out, there's a free try, so you get 1 rain points, and you can spend 50 diamonds to get another. So basically that's 2 per day, and it's 3 days usually to have when they have rain auction. So basically you get 6 rain auction points for each time they release this event. So if you're gonna compute that 100 times of that, you get 600. But that's a crazy amount of time. So it's not even released every month. So for example, even if it's released every month, it's gonna be like 100 months. So that's gonna be around what, 8 years? Yeah, it's a lot. So there's a way, but 8 years is a lot. We don't even know where are we in 8 years, and if this game is still, or if you're still playing this game. Anyway, that's it, how to get it. Basically, the easiest way, of course, is just getting the coupons. You can actually use coupons. You don't need to use it in one big go. You can spread it out, since it's the same rain points that you're gonna get. And with that, let's go with the activation of this Drac. Oops, let's go training. Let's see.
So now we're in training arena, or training center rather, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out in a minute, or how many times you can activate the Royal Covenant per minute and how many buffs are being activated at the same time. So as we have seen, sometimes it gets activated in less than a minute, but sometimes it's longer than that, of course. Okay, so we have now two effects, and that's damage dealt and crit increase. So yeah, so that's two for our first activation in less than a minute. So yeah, I think the tricky part there is that for the first buff, which is the cooldown reduction, it doesn't actually it's not actually a buff, it's a one-time effect. So whatever skill that you're on cooldown with, basically that's the one that reduces the cooldown. So for example, the fourth skill that I have here is on cooldown on 20 seconds, and if you activate the buff of cooldown reduction of Royal Covenant, then it becomes 15 seconds. That's 25% of 20. So yeah, basically it's a one-time effect, not a buff like 10 seconds, whatever skills you use, that it's gonna be reduced cooldown by 25%. No, it's not like that. It's a one-time effect. Whatever your whatever skill that's on cooldown, then that's the one that it's gonna be reduced by 25%. And the others, I think, is a bit straightforward. So we have another effect, AP increased and damage dealt. So this is activated again. That's the first two that was activated as well, I think. Or was it crit? Basically, we're activating two at a time so far. And I think we also activated one of the cooldown reduction. It's just that we weren't able to see it because it's quite fast. Okay, 2 minutes now, and I think we see that it's being activated like once in every minute with two buffs. So that's not really bad because, like I said, it's like a 4-in-1 buff. And even though it's getting activated like two buffs at a time, that's still a big effect. Like even if it's 2-in-1, that's still twice compared to the other dracs that we usually have. Okay, another. I think that's a cooldown reduction because it's yeah, another cooldown reduction. So as you can see, like I said, there's no cooldown. Wow, Coming Doomsday is getting activated a lot, and another like 3. This is like 3 times in 5 seconds. Okay, another? What? We're not even reviewing Coming Doomsday, but it's trying to get the spotlight of Royal Covenant. Yeah, so another. So I think we were able to activate it like a couple of times already for 3 minutes, and it shows that it's actually good in terms of activation. So in terms of effect, it's already good, but combined with this kind of activation, then definitely it's Drac worth having or using. So let's see a couple more minutes if we're actually gonna have more activations. Probably let's stop at 5 minutes. I don't want to make this video so long. I think we already saw what we need to see. Coming Doomsday again. So I think it's actually activating a lot because of there's a lot of enemies here, and we're the only one here. Okay, we're now activating just one, so crit increased by 15%. Though it's only one, I think it's still worth it because of how these buffs are. So I think in average we're activating it one at once per minute. So not bad if we're in PvP, we're in club events, so yeah, that's actually good. Yeah. So for our conclusion, actually, I think yeah, it's not easy to get this one. I think this is one of the last pay to win Drac that I have for now. But I think we already did a review of this coming Doomsday, and of course Nidog's Fury and Royal Covenant. Well, we're doing it now, and Heart of Spring for Pickwick. So everything else is actually kind of can be obtained by luck. Of course, not really by just F2P. Well, if you're kind of feeling lucky, then probably you're gonna get it. So I think, yeah, it's just a quick look at what Dracs you're actually comparing. Royal Covenant, I think this is probably one of the best in the cap or head department. So yeah, increased magic damage. I'm not sure if this is changing. I'm not a magic damage user right now. It's weird that it's showing as magic damage. I'm currently a gunslinger. Chance when sustaining damage, cause Dragon Roar. So basically this is physical damage. I'm not fond of those physical damage because I think buff is better because eventually you're gonna have more stats anyway. Chance when dealing damage to reduce cooldown. So actually you can have this effect with Royal Covenant. It's just that there's a defensive effect to this. Dark Knight, increasing the user's damage. So you can actually get this as well with Royal Covenant, but less percentage. Anytime a Draconic with okay, so there's a combo as well, and this one is a special Drac, not even comparable because this is passive. So you can even use this with together with Royal Covenant as long as you activate it. So yeah, basically that's it for the red Dracs. 18% still higher than basically I think this is pretty much the same as how the Royal Covenant is upgraded. Basically it's more percentage, more armor, or more defensive. So in effect I think it still has the same effect, not far from the yellow ones. It has just a more increase in the numbers. So I think still, of course, Royal Covenant is one of the best Drac to activate in the head department, but if you're gonna look for something else, I think everything here is actually good if you're not planning to get the Royal Covenant. So I think that's it. Probably the next time we'd see Royal Covenant is if I'm able to upgrade it to Royal Oath, which is the red Drac version of this one. So I think that's it. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna have an update tomorrow, so probably gonna release a video after the update so we can actually check out the what's going on with the update, what new stuff. And yeah, it's the last day actually of the gacha planetarium here. So if you're planning to finish the gacha to 800 like me, well, I did already finish it the other day. So if you're planning to do that, I'd suggest you do it now because today is the last day and the milestone will actually reset as stated. Where is that? As stated here. So there you go, the number 2. When each event ends, your total gacha times and rewards will be reset. So take note of that. And yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Hope you like it. Bye.